Hi everyone, I'm Megan with Sacred Leaf CBD. Today we're going to talk about tinctures and why do we have so many? I can answer that real quick for you right now. So one of the things that I love about Sacred Leaf, sorry there's hair on me, is we can cater to each individual according to what they have going on, okay? So we can't make any medical claims, so I'm just going to say that off the bat. You won't hear me mentioning anything like that. But I can say is, if you can go online, I know these are online too, but they have charts that are so helpful in finding what cannabinoids you need according to what you have going on, okay? The main ones that are researched, obviously, is CBD and THC, CBC, CBG, and CBN are some of the main ones that are researched, and there's a lot of studies. So I do know another good web page is projectcbd.org, and you'll be able to find your ailment on there, and then a whole bunch of studies and research articles will be under what's might be what's going on with you. So there's a lot of books and things like that, and I'll get into that later too. But let's talk about tinctures. So Sacred Leaf has all these tinctures, okay? From pets here to like kids and people that may have drug testing done for their work or job or whatever they may get drug tested for. So that's all this here. And then we have our full spectrum, which is your legal limit of 0.3% of THC or less. And then you have our D8 tinctures, which are fairly new this year, but we love them. So I'm going to run through these real quick, and I'm sorry if it's quick, but we got a lot to cover, okay? So, who has a pet? We have products for our pets, okay? The tinctures are organic. It does have salmon oil in there and hemp seed oil, so they really do like the taste. It comes in 250 milligrams and 500 milligrams. Dosing, okay, which is everybody's question when it comes to CBD. Start small, and then you can always go up from there. However, starting small, we go off of body weight. So 1 milligram per 10 pounds of body weight, okay? So the 250 milligram tincture and the 500, they both have 16.6 milligrams in a full dropper, okay? There's 15 mil in the 250, and there's 30 mil in the 500. So small pets, 250 is awesome, and larger pets, or if you have more than one animal, the 500 tincture is great also, okay? And there's also directions on the bottles there too, all right? Okay, so our broad spectrums, VG tinctures, everybody wants to know what VG stands for. Vegetable glycerin, okay, that's the base here. These are actually come in 4 different strengths and flavors. They are flavored with food grade essential oils, so they are safe to ingest. They come in 250 milligrams, 500 milligrams, 1,000 milligrams, and 1,500, okay? So if you're more of a beginner, or let's say like a kid or somebody that wants to start on a CBD regimen and it's safe, with the doctor, we do have 250 milligrams for them, and 500 milligrams, somewhere in that range there. Again, a full dropper is 16.6 milligrams in that dropper there. And the 1,000, you're going to get 33.3. And then the 1,500, you're going to get 50. Okay? So a lot of people are confused with the big numbers on the boxes. That's what's in the entire product. You're not getting 1,500 milligrams per dropper. No. And you really shouldn't need that much CBD anyway if it's a good quality CBD product. Okay, so VG also means that you can vape it, you can take it sublingually underneath your tongue, that's what sublingual means, and then mix it in any beverage that you like. So your coffee, tea, water, whatever, okay? So a lot of people like these because they're versatile, all right? Dosing also 1 milligram per 10 pounds of body weight. Okay, so start small. It's okay, start small. There's also microdosing. You can do a little and then keep adding until you're like, okay, cool. I like this and I like the way it feels. You can't overdose on CBD. So CBD from hemp does not make you high. So you ever heard the saying, you don't have to get high to get help? Well, that's where CBD comes in, okay? Droppers look like this. They have markings on here. So easily measured. Okay, so if you know what's in an entire dropper, let's say 16.6 milligrams, like what's in a 500, and you only need 8.3, just pull it up halfway there. Okay, hope that makes sense. If not, we can get into that later on too, and I can go over more in depth on the dosing. All right, so our other BG tinctures, we have an herbal line. So these are my favorite. These are 1,000 milligrams in each bottle. They are catered to each individual because we have herbs in here. So energy, green tea matcha extract. Everybody knows green tea has been researched to provide that energy for us that we need in the mornings, especially if you're not a coffee drinker. This is wonderful for that. Women's health issues, we have a women's blend here. It's going to have your 1,000 milligrams of CBD, but also acai berry, the ginkgo biloba extract, and St. John's wort. So I know St. John's wort has been researched over hundreds of years with the health benefits and what it can do for you. So this is a great tincture. Really will help you a lot there. Calming. So everybody needs calming, right? Lavender. So we do know lavender has those properties also to help calm. You know, more towards the end of the day, this is a great tincture for that. Or even sleep if you need help with sleep. Let's get into our water soluble. This is a great product. Well, they're all great, but this is really cool. So this is a water soluble product, okay? That means it's gonna mix and you're gonna be able to drink it. Put it in any drink that you enjoy for fast absorption. This is a highly concentrated tincture of the cannabinoids that are highly researched. So the main ones, like, cause there's hundreds of cannabinoids, right, in the plant, but the main ones researched are CBD, CBG, CBC, CBN, and THC, right? Well, this one does not have the THC in there, so you're going to get your CBD, CBG, CBN, and CBC. Okay, it's got like a little earthy because it's got terpenes in there as well. So this is broad spectrum, 750 milligrams in this bottle right here. Then we get into more of where we really can cater to an individual is our 20-to-1 ratio tinctures. So we have a CBN and we have a CBG. They're both 20 milligrams of CBD to 1 milligram of CBG, or 20 milligrams of CBD to 1 milligram of CBN. Okay, so this goes back to our chart that we went to earlier. So if you want to look online, check this out. I know they're online. This is an awesome guide. You can also talk to your doctor too if he knows a little bit more about cannabis. You know, because cannabis also is hemp. It's not just marijuana. Okay, a lot of people get confused there. It's both. Cannabis is both plants. Anyway, so definitely find out which cannabinoids are best for what you have going on, and Sacred Leaf's able to cater to you. You know, now for alternative, if you don't want to look up all that, you can go straight to a full spectrum. But I know some people that do get drug tested, so they have to kind of venture over here. Okay, but these are wonderful tinctures for you. Okay, but if you don't get drug tested, this has the federal legal amount of 0.3% or less of delta 9 THC. It comes in 500 milligrams and 1,000 milligrams. These are oil tinctures, so underneath the tongue, sublingual only method. Okay, hold it there for 60 seconds.